Hey everyone, RJ here with CV Tech, and today I will be unboxing the new Umidigi A5 Pro. Let's get it started. Okay, so the Umidigi A5 Pro is a newly released device, and when I saw it on Amazon and for the price it was selling for, I had to pick it up, try it out, and just see what it's all about. Let's go ahead and look at a few specs of this phone. So some of the specs here are on the back of the box. This is the global version of the A5 Pro. Now this phone runs the 2 GHz MediaTek EMT 6763 processor, which I believe is the Helio P23 processor. Runs Android 9 Pie, has 4 GB of RAM, 32 GB of onboard storage, has dual nano SIM plus micro SD card, a 4150 milliamp hour battery, a 6.3 inch 19 by 9 2280 by 1080 resolution display, has a back 16 megapixel plus 8 megapixel plus 5 megapixel camera. So it's a triple camera setup with a 16 megapixel front facing camera, and right there are all your LTE bands. Supports a lot: band 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 26, 28, and band 66. So yeah, a lot of bands supported there. We'll go ahead here and remove the top portion here of this box, and on top we got a thanks from Umidigi. Set that to the side. Got the phone here. Let's go ahead and pull that out and set it to the side for a moment and see what and all else does come in this box. So we got your link to the world booklet here by Umidigi. There is your SIM and SD removal tool there. And of course, you got a booklet in there. Yeah, stuff like that. Now here, of course, is your wall adapter. Let's look and see if it has any kind of quick charge on it. It's 5 volts at 2 amps. That's about all it really says. And here is what looks to be a micro USB charging cable. Not really sure why they didn't go with USB-C on this phone, but hey, it is what it is. So that's all that comes into the box. Let's go ahead and put it all away and look at the new A5 Pro. So the phone is now in hand, and as you can see, this phone does come with a pre-installed case. Really nice to see that here on this phone. This phone does come in 2 colors. It comes in a black, and it comes in a color called Breathing Crystal. And that's the one that I picked up. So we gotta just kind of see how that's gonna look and everything. Let's go ahead and pull off this case here and look at the back of it. So the back of it has this really odd look. I mean, you can tell the color shifts every way that you turn it. I mean, it looks yellowish that way. It looks like I don't know. It's just a bunch of different colors here. On the back here does show some of the where everything is at. The ultra wide angle triple camera, flashlight, volume, power button, fingerprint scanner, which I'll show you all that here in just a moment. On the right side here is a power button along with your volume rocker. On top we have nothing at all. On the left side we have your SIM and SD card slot right there. On the bottom is your bottom fire speaker, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, micro USB, and your microphone. On the front here you got your little teardrop notch and your earpiece. Just about it. Now in the front here does show a few more specs, like a 120 degree ultra wide angle Sony triple camera and a 16 megapixel high res selfie camera, 6.3 inch full HD plus 2280 by 1080 water drop full screen, a 4150 milliamp hour battery, octa-core processor, and 2+1 card slots, global LTE bands, and 4G voice over LTE. Let's go ahead and remove this screen protector here. Really nice stuff there. We'll also go ahead and remove the back one here as well. Now the back has a very glossy look to it. I mean, a very glassy look. And you know, the color shifts on whatever lighting you're in. Pretty awesome, to be honest with you. Now in the back there, of course, is your triple camera setup with your flash, fingerprint scanner, Umidigi branding right there. The phone feels solid. It's got a really nice hefty feel to it. Says it's made of aluminum body and front glass body design, and it feels it. It really does. So let's go ahead and power this phone on. And I'm really anxious to get into this phone and try this thing out. This will be my third Umidigi device. The first one I bought was the Umidigi think it was the 1 Max, something like that, and it was defective. The Umidigi F1, which was a great phone, and now this one here. So yeah, let's go ahead, get this phone here all set up, and I'll come back when it's finished. Okay, so the phone is set up now and ready to go. Now this phone, like I may mention, comes in 2 colors. It comes in this breathing crystal, which you see here, and also comes in a black color. And I believe that the black color is also a glassy finish as well, if I'm not mistaken, which looks really nice also. And I will also leave a link down below in the description if you're interested in buying this phone. I got it on Amazon. The price going right now is $129.99. Now when I last checked, the black color was out of stock. This was the only color that was in stock. So yeah, check out the description if you're interested in buying something like this here. Let's go ahead, turn the phone around here and check the fingerprint scanner. Checking it out now. And you know, it's okay. Not the fastest in the world, but very responsive. Now I got the screen turned down a little bit here. Let's go ahead and kind of brighten it up a little bit, just a little bit. And the screen is full 1080, and the screen looks very crisp, very clear, very sharp. No issues here with the screen. Now, this phone does run the MediaTek Helio P23 processor with 4 gigabytes of RAM. Honestly, in my opinion, a really nice processor, a really good battery efficient processor, if I'm not mistaken, with also a decent amount of RAM, to be honest with you, for the price points you're getting here. Swipe this way here, all your Google stuff, your main screen here. Swipe up for your app drawer. No bloatware. Okay, you get just Google stuff. You get a sound recorder and you get an FM radio. There you go, FM radio. I know some people love that. I never really use it, but yes, it has an FM radio. Go back home here, pull the drop down. Got your typical stuff here like your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, not disturb, flashlight, auto rotate, battery saver, airplane mode, cast your screen, location, hotspot. You can also edit those as well. You got your invert colors, data saver, night light, storage files, and nearby Google Play services. So there you go there. Let's go into the settings here for a little bit. Browse around. You have your network and internet. For your Wi-Fi, mobile network, data usage, hotspot and tethering, SIM cards, and advanced. For your airplane mode, VPN, and private DNS. Connected devices here. Bluetooth, no NFC on this device. Battery here. You have battery saver, standby intelligent power saving, battery manager, battery percentage, stuff like that. So typical stuff here you see on these more stock Android experiences here. Now your button combination, you get your virtual key, turn that on or off if you want more screen real estate without the the virtual keys, you turn that off. However, I kind of like the back home recents button here. You can have the hidden navigation bar. So yeah, you can do that there as well. By just pressing this button here, it goes away, slide up, and it comes right back. So we'll leave that off for now. You can also change the order of how you want your back button and your recents button to be. You can also change your virtual key style right here. So really nice, a lot of options here in this phone here in the button selection down here. Now get your display here as well. Your brightness level, night light, adaptive brightness is turned off at the moment. Wallpaper, your sleep for sleep. Auto rotate screen, font size, display size, screensaver, and device theme, which is automatic based on wallpaper. Your storage, you got 32 gigabytes of storage, leaving you with 25.53 gigabytes free. You can also add an SD card up to, I think it's 256 gigabytes. So plenty of storage there for expandable storage if you need it for, pictures, videos, stuff like that. Now, security and location down here, you have your lock screen preferences, your PIN, pattern, password, typical stuff there. Fingerprint, smart lock, also has Face ID as well, which I will show you that here in just a moment. Now, right there, Face Unlock, there you go. Accounts, accessibility. So for accessibility, a lot of stuff in here. Text-to-speech output, font size, display size, magnification, color correction, all kinds of stuff in here that you need for accessibility settings. And in here in your systems, got your gestures here for jumping to camera by pressing the power button twice, prevent ringing, and freeze screenshot. Long press back key for 1 second to enter the freeze screen mode. Okay, that's something new to me there. We'll have to check that out later on as well. And going down here to advanced and system update here, so it shows Android version 9 with May 2019 security patch. So really nice stuff there. That's about all the settings that I'm showing you there. Now, the Face ID, power the phone on. And there you go. Not the fastest in the world, but hey, I mean, it does work. So there you go. Power off, power on, and boom, there you go. So fingerprint scanner, also about the same speed, to be honest with you. Now, as far as performance on this phone goes, this is fresh out of the box. It's just an unboxing and first look. All the game tests, app tests, all that stuff will come very, very soon in future videos. So be sure to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications to be notified for more videos on this phone, as well as other unboxings and reviews coming up soon. So jumping into the camera here for a moment. Now this thing shows that it has a Sony IMX398 camera lens with an aperture of f1.8, also a 120 degree ultra wide angle lens, and a depth camera. Now, yeah, 3 camera setup. We got to try that out because we know how sometimes, you know, I mean, this phone's $130, ultra budget device here for all that it's giving you. Yes, the internal storage may be a bit low at 32 gigs, but a P23 processor is a pretty solid processor. 4 gigabytes of RAM is really nice as well. And you get a 6.3-inch Full HD display, little water drop notch, triple camera setup. I mean, you really can't go wrong here so far with this device. And I'm getting off track here a little bit. We'll get to the camera here in just a second. I mean, the battery size at 4150 milliamp, you know, should get you at least a day to 2 days of usage, which is really awesome. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the camera here. So let's go ahead and press the camera button. And so you get your bokeh effect, your beauty mode, photo and video mode. Up here's your front facing camera, HDR mode. Up here, of course, is your flash. This button up here takes you into your more wide angle, which, like I said, I will test that out here in a future video. But yeah, really cool stuff there. Here is your settings. Got your scene mode, anti-shake, self-timer, 16 megapixel camera here. As you see, you can drop it down to 16:9, and you know, it just kind of drops off from there. So really nice stuff. ZSD, that means zero shutter delay. So I'll leave that turned on. White balance, ISO, anti-flicker, photo sound, and you can also leave a watermark. Now going over here to video mode, you have the same wide angle icon up here, flash and front facing camera. Settings here, scene mode, microphone, record in full 1080, 1920 by 1080, 720 VGA and CIF. So no 60 frames per second here, no 4K recording, nothing like that here on this device. Microphone, white balance, photo, sound, stuff of that nature. So yeah, so we'll go ahead and turn the front camera around here for a moment and just check that out. Looks pretty good on my end. Of course, there is more testing that needs to be done. Up top here does show the wide angle. So this has got wide angle for front camera. Let's check that out. And no, it does not. This is the rear camera. So got your bokeh effect, video, all that kind of stuff. Camera test definitely coming up on this phone here. So yeah, it's just my unboxing and first impressions here of the Umidigi A5 Pro. A pretty slick design, very nice mirrored back here. I like the color a bit better than I thought. However, you know, it does come with this case. So a case is really nice. I mean, to me, Umidigi puts some really nice cases on their phones. It is kind of a, you know, a bendable gel type case, but it just feels a bit more premium in my personal opinion. Just go ahead and put that back on here for the time being. You can see that it really protects the phone, and yeah, you feel a lot better holding the phone to be honest with you, with this case on there. So yeah, this is just a Umidigi A5 Pro unboxing and first look. Hope it was helpful and informative. If it was, hit that like button. Any questions that you may have, leave it down below, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Hit that bell for notifications for future videos involving this phone and other phones, and possible speed test comparisons coming up in the near future. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching.